Oh my goodness. So much good stuff to share. Um, I got my yes, 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 so wonderful. So I got my Artist Way Artist Date book. This thing got cartoons in it. It starts with day one and um, it says, no matter what life path you're on, it's never too late to work on your creativity. And then it says, go to the park and gives you a check mark for morning pages done. Day two said each of us is complex and highly individual, yet there are common recognizable denominators to create creative recovery process. Make a portrait gallery of your friends. Check mark, morning pages done. Day three, we are ourselves creations, and we in turn are meant to continue creativity by being creative ourselves. Draw whiskers. So it's telling you to draw whiskers on this picture. And another check for morning pages done. So we're on day four. Day four says, unfortunately, many artists never receive critical early encouragement. Write a lullaby. Check mark, morning pages done. This is so cute. So that's the what the date book has in it. I'm just really excited for this journey. So there are one, let me see if I can stack them right. Two, three, four. If we don't come out with all your creative juices with four books, I don't even know what to tell you. With this, you're going to dig all the way in your business and
And
come.
I obeyed it yesterday too. I'm sorry, I had the water going. If you were talking, I'm sorry.
Yes.
But I went to my park and fed the ducks because it said go to the park, so I fed the
Yep.
ducks. But I fed them bread, and when I was in Dallas, we were at the park feeding the ducks, and they said feed them bird food. So I hope I didn't hurt them because I gave them some good old wheat bread.
Oh, I think they're fine. I think they're
And the turtles too, some big old turtles in there. I can't wait to go back.
oh nice. Hey Mama B. So let me grab our affirmation cards real quick. It says, I am willing to forgive. Go ahead, Maya. Maya.
Oops,
Why?
sorry. I wanted to just say really quickly, just from the start, when I did do the artist's way, they didn't have all these building blocks and tools, and I can see why she did it to keep you engaged
Yeah.
and that you don't have a reason not to do it or to have to find other ways because she's going to make sure that it's kind of like you said, you just showed, I had to laugh. I'm like, wow, how far has this come?
Yes,
And
earth years.
it's organized. It's so organized.
Yes,
So
so organized.
it's
So,
like, yeah, there's no, she's not trying to make any excuse. Keep
oh,
you engaged to get through it. And I think that might have helped back when I did it because I didn't have like that book is new. That
yeah.
little, that journal book and the other, those things are new, you
Wow.
know?
So
Yeah.
shout out
30
to
years of involvement. That's what I'm
yes,
saying.
yes. Shout out to Julia Cameron for this. We are really leaning in to the artist way. So if you want to join us for the artist way, go grab the books and the workbooks and all of that and meet us on Zoom only on Saturday morning right after the call. So I'm really, really grateful. So the affirmations today says, I am willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. So you mean to tell me if I forgive, I set myself free? So is forgiveness kind of selfish then? Maybe so. Selfless. And the second one says, I come from the loving space of my heart, and I know that love opens all doors. I have come to this planet to learn to love myself more and to share that love with all those around me. Love and forgiveness. You cannot. Love and forgiveness, like they go together. Okay. All right. We got that. So let's jump into our deep breath of life daily inspiration for heart centered living for September the 24th. It starts with the words breathe, breathe. It says, in the name of God, stop a moment, close your work, and look around you. Sometimes you be so inundated, you forget where you at, what you doing. Boy, when you get in what they call a flow state and everything you doing is just flowing, you forget time. You look around like, oh my God, is it been 4 hours? So he said, in the name of God, stop a moment, close your work, and look around. Take it in, breathe. It says, I placed my baby parrot on my desk while I typed, and when I looked over at her, I beheld a sight that moved me deeply. I had set her tiny body on a greeting card envelope with the silver foil on the inside of the exposed rear flap. On the foil, I could see the condensation from her wispy breath, forming and dissolving as she inhaled and exhaled. The sight touched me so deeply that I stopped and uttered a prayer of thanks. The infant's bird's breath reminded me that the breath of God moves through all creation. Every living creature draws life from the universe and gives it back. Metaphysically, breathe, breath symbolizing the spirit that animates every creature, from the tiniest insect to the great whales to the whole of cosmos. Right now, take a few deep breaths. With each inhalation, draw into yourself the wealth of love. And with each outbreath, radiate your life forces back to the universe. If you feel upset or uptight, stop and breathe deeply. Allow the breath to purify you. Today, let your breath remind you that you are loved and that you have a purpose. Receive all that life has to offer and return it magnified. I accept your love in the form of inspiration and give it to the world through my creation. God lives and breathes through me. I am very holy. So profound, so profound. What? With every time you inhale, draw into yourself the wealth of love, and with each out breath, radiate the life force back to the universe. That's deep. We are air. Yes, I love that shirt. Come on, we are air.
My
Love
sister
that.
made it for me for my birthday because I'm an air sign.
Ah,
But it
we
makes
are
sense what you just said.
yes. And then it says, if you feel upset or uptight, stop, breathe deeply, and allow the breath to purify you. That's a word. That's a word. When I go to the gym, right? And when I find myself very winded, one of the things that the trainer taught me was to breathe so deeply that you feel it in your stomach. You breathing in so hard because you already are winded. So breathing in like that, I feel like this is the type of breath that you need to take, that one that's so deep and so cleansing that when you breathe, the breath will purify you. Isn't that giving you power to know that your own breath can purify you? That you don't need to be purified no other way from no other place, that your own breath can purify you. Ooh, honey, I accept your love in the form of inspiration and give it to the world through my creation. God lives and breathes through me. And you too. And you too. How could you feel bad? How could you feel away if you knew to the depths of your being that God lives and breathes through you? Who could you be mad at? Who could you be angry with when God lives and breathes through you? Lord. Oh, listen, Linda. God lives and breathes through me. In our 5 minutes of gratitude, it says, gratitude doesn't change the scenery. It merely washes clean the glass you look through so you can clearly see the colors. Why are they talking to us like this? Why are they talking to us like this morning? What is happening? Gratitude does not change the scenery. The BS is still the BS. It merely washes clean the glass you look through so you can clearly see the colors. And I accept that as the true colors, good, bad, or different, indifferent. You can see the true colors that are before you. So fill in the four blanks, someone who's giving me hope on a bad day, a skill I have that benefits me in an important way, what I love most about my community, someone whose presence makes my life sweeter. And the affirmation says, this is my moment. I'm gonna stop right there. Let me hold that. This is my moment. Every single step and misstep has led me here. Ooh. This is my moment. Every single step and misstep has led me here. What? What? Come on. Come on. Don't be upset for the misstep. Okay, all right, no problem. Y'all got all that. That was a lot. That was heavy. Wasn't it heavy? Is it just me? Is it just me? Is it just me? Jeremiah laughing. What you said, Mama B? Mama B said something. She said, no more rose-colored glasses. No pun intended. Yes, because you get to see the true colors of everything and everybody around you. It's so amazing. It's so amazing.
Can you please reread the thing again? That's going to be my affirmation. This is my moment. And what was the rest of it?
Oh shucks. You know I never say because I always flip it. This is my moment. This is my moment. Every step and misstep has brought me here.
Thank you.
That's from my memory. Look at my memory. Look at my memory, all good. I need to tighten up my backstroke. Mama B said, I complain way too much. I need to practice more gratitude. Girl, who complaining? You woke up and you complaining with the breath that God gave you? Girl, how you do that? How you I mean, what? I don't even know what to do with that. How you complaining? You know me. We can't complain. What is complaining? We cannot do that. Yeah, you need to tighten up because, honey, that complaint thing. Oh, she said complaining at breakfast. Listen, Mama B, we can't do that. Like, really, we cannot do that.
You're not comfortable with complaining.
You're not comfortable with, so complaining takes you away from everything that's good. That's why you show up here. Oh, I'm so glad. And thank you for your transparency. Because transparency is where it all starts. Like, let me be chill. And whenever you feel a complaint coming up, try to reframe it to what's really good. And if all you can start with is God lives and breathes through me, that's it. That's it. I was supposed to do well-being Wednesday. I'm gonna see how much I can get through. We are continuing our work. Yes, I do. She said, "Child, please, you sweet, but you see through the bull." Yes, I do. And I exit stage left. I laugh and I remove myself. I am so good at removing myself now. Oh, honey, I can remove myself so fast. People don't even know what happened. It was like, she was, where'd she go? Honey, by the time they call me, I'm on I-20. I'm on Interstate 75, all way almost home already. What? Listen. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Goodbye. Grateful Rising Bridget on TikTok. Ain't nobody got time. And that's true. Maya said, we focus on the negative, we will never be able to appreciate the positive that's happening around us. Listen, whenever things are, you can walk out of a building and see the sunshine, you can see the moon, you can feel the raindrops. Like, oh, it's so much to be in gratitude for. A beautiful flower, a butterfly. Listen, I went to a location yesterday and they had so many spiders. They had the right now, them black and yellow spiders are everywhere. I went like outside of my door, I can look right now, and they have a web this big between two trees.
They're huge.
Huge, right?
They take up space.
They take up space. Listen, take up space.
Take up
Listen,
space.
what wait, and so I went to a location, one of my work locations, and that's what they call wolf spiders. Baby, they wolfing all over the place. They was, I mean, they was all, and the intricacy of the webs. You got them on camera. My camera couldn't connect, couldn't get it, Manya.
I
I tried.
got some. Wait till I show you because you have to do it at an angle. And I went out at night so that you could see the webs because in the daytime it bleeds out. Wait till I
Listen,
show
yeah.
you.
Oh my God.
First of all, they are taking up space. They don't care. They're huge. You are right. They are everywhere. There was one. I walked around. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother you.
No, I'm not gonna copy you at all.
And
And
in the islands, we are told not to kill spiders. We
hmm,
don't kill spiders
I don't
because
kill
they
them
take up a
as long
lot.
as they outside, they good. Just don't come in.
Even on the inside, we're told
That's
it's
what my
supposed to say it makes your
grandfather.
hand tremble. Huh?
That's what my grandfather always said to us.
Yeah, right? So they said
If
don't kill spiders.
he saw me kill a spider one day. He said, "That's why y'all ain't got no money. Don't be
Yep.
killing no spiders."
Oh,
In your house, don't kill it. And there's a saying, I don't know why, and everybody, whoever's listening, is going to be like, why would that be? But in the island and from St. Kitts, my family from, they say don't kill spiders. I've known this since I've been young. It says it makes your hand tremble. I don't know what that means, but
yeah.
like if
I
your
don't know
hand is
what
trembling,
that
the whole
means
money
either.
thing, think about it. You can't hold on to money if your hand's trembling.
Yeah.
So you just don't kill spiders, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, listen, it was funny because I was sitting outside and there was one like right on the porch, and it was like between the house and the chair that I normally sit on.
And you killed it.
No, I sat on
Oh,
the chair and left it
okay.
there, right? So
Okay.
baby Rose was like, Mom, it's a big spider. She come running out with the spray. I said, hey, 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 he not bothering me. Leave him alone. She was like, you sure? I'm like, I'm sure. Listen, leave him alone. He doing what he like, leave him alone. But he's so close to you. I said, but he over there. I'm over here. He ain't moving. I ain't moving. We just taking in the sun together.
And she know you the queen of bugs.
Listen, I swear they come to
No,
me.
you the queen of bugs.
They come to me. I don't know why they come to
That's
me.
a
You the
good thing.
queen of bugs.
Don't
Yes.
worry about it. That's a great thing.
Don't
You
worry
gotta if
about
you sat
it.
out there, you'll watch them take their web down. That's the most amazing thing.
So now,
When
what's
they
this
start
web
pulling their
called?
webs down.
It's called a wolf spider. And then
Yeah, they're huge.
but check this.
Look
I
it up.
have seen this, the web's gone after a while.
Yeah,
Like why the web? I didn't know they take them down, but check
they
this
could
out.
take, yep, they
The
take them
web,
down.
the webs, if you could our ancestors used to collect the webs.
What?
Collect the webs and use them for wound care.
Wow.
Imagine collecting all that spider silk and you got a big old gash cut. They would fill the cut with the spider web silk. It is anti fungal,
Bacterial. Yeah, that makes sense.
antimicrobial, like all that. I'm like,
It's
ugh.
the original Band-Aid. Think about how sticky it's original Band-Aid. If you think about it, how sticky the web is. You
Yes.
know, if you walk through a web, you can't get it off of you. You can't get it
Yeah,
off,
that's
Listen,
right.
every
That's
night, this
right.
is me coming up the stairs.
right? You can't get it off.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
being
no,
So
no.
everywhere.
that's really interesting. But yeah, that's probably the original adhesive Band-Aid
Yep.
to be able to stop. Like nothing's going to penetrate the web. And
Yes.
they said a spider's single web is the equivalent of the cables that are wrapped around that's holding up the Brooklyn Bridge. Like that bigger cable is the same equivalent of the strength of a spider's single web. So, yeah,
Mm.
that's interesting. I never heard about the wound
Uh,
packing. You learn something new every day.
Leslie said, my mom also said, you should not kill spiders. Spiders kill the insects you don't want.
That's
Spiders.
what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's
Spiders
what I've heard.
are in the castles. That's what she said.
I have a funny story to share. I was in my bathroom taking a shower a couple days ago, and I had my music on. I'm singing and praising the Lord, and there was a tiny spider in the corner. And I looked at the spider, and the next thing I know, as I'm singing, like at the height of coming out of my shower, this spider spread the legs, like every antenna on the spider just spread. And it was a tiny little thing. I'm like, this spider is praising the Lord right along with me. I thought it was so incredible because why did it do that? Why? I mean, it just
Oh.
extended every leg. And I was like, look at you. And I just went away and I said, well, I hope you're not there when I come back later. And it was, this
Oh,
spider was
Lord.
in glory along with me. I tell you, I, for some reason, don't kill them because I've also heard that they do kill other
Other things.
insects.
Yep.
And where I am, there's a whole ton of them.
Ooh.
And I can relate, Darlene, going outside and just your arms open. Oh, what is happening?
One night I came home, I left out the front door. I go out to visit my properties. I get back 11:30, 12 o'clock. We have two wind chimes. The spider had made a web between the two wind chimes. The wind chimes were like this. And the web was so big, I couldn't get in the house. I'm like, how did you do that?
Wow.
I just left.
And did you ever look at them? They're perfect.
Perfect.
The webs are perfectly wound. I mean,
Absolutely perfect in every
yes.
single symmetry. That's
Wow.
why I use the spider's webs as like an analogy or metaphor for our lives and how we are the center. And our webs keep going out, and then you have the lines that channel and connect them.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Like if you really look at their webs, they're just perfect. So
Wow.
yeah, I look at that like and they can put it up in a minute.
Yeah.
In a minute. If you ever watch a spider put a web up, you will be amazed at how they go up and down and around and up and
That's
yeah.
right.
I've had a lot of time to kill in my backyard sometimes, so I've watched.
That's what I watched them too, and it is amazing.
It's
It is
amazing.
amazing. Well, I'm just really amazed at how we have morphed this conversation. From breathing life, the life of God in each of us to these spiders. And that was how I got to it because it was so amazing to see. They were I mean, and clearly somebody that works there knows not to mess with them because they were on everything. And
So on Google it says you shouldn't squish a wolf spider because if it's a female carrying an egg sac, squishing it will release hundreds of baby spiders into your home, potentially causing an infestation. Additionally, wolf spiders are beneficial as they eat pests like cockroaches and are not aggressive or dangerous to humans. Instead of squishing, you can use a cup to capture the spider and release it outside.
Ugh.
That's how I get rid of the ones in the house. You just put the cup over it, you take a piece of paper underneath, and you just take it and release it. That's how I release all, yeah. That's perfect, Sherry. You just put the cup on it, slide the paper underneath, and take it outside. I had a
Brittany said,
huge one in here just yesterday.
everything God made serves a purpose. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just grateful and excited.
I want to know why God created them damn mosquitoes. Lord,
Yeah, I
they
don't know
was
what they doing.
tearing me up yesterday.
I don't know.
Um, you
Somebody
know,
do some research and see what their job is.
yeah, because the guests were coming to the mansion and I was showing them how to open the code. And while I'm showing them, the damn mosquitoes was biting me up.
Oh my, you must taste like candy. Oh my
A
God.
blood
Look,
type.
look at Manya.
Uh-uh. What's that? Oh, she caught something?
Yeah, spider.
Oh, that is the picture that I saw on my phone.
Take a
Mom, if you talk and you're muted.
minute.
Sorry about that. So yes, this spider was in the house, like I was just, and that's the wolf. He was in the
Yeah.
corner just now, and I thought he was dead because again, I got cats, and cats are no joke. But
Yes.
this is how you pick them up. And I'm gonna let him out so that he could live. But I don't know if you guys can see that
Yeah, we
huge.
could see him.
Yeah.
That's
That's what you were
exactly
talking
the
about,
picture
right,
that
Sherry?
came up. Yep, that's the picture that came up on Google.
I just said when y'all were talking, wait a minute.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, that's how you pick them up and get them out. Because I don't like to kill them. So,
Yeah.
but he's over here looking at me, looking, ooh,
Great
he look
job,
crazy.
Manya.
Ooh.
What he doing? He going crazy?
He's looking. Can y'all see him crawling?
Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
see him. He like, how do I get
He
out
had long legs.
of
Put him out
He's
in them
showing off right
Georgia
now.
woods.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'll be back.
here?
I'm gonna go dump this outside.
Yes. No, thank you. I don't
Brother.
want it. Don't want it. No, thank you. No, thank you. You know,
Not too comfortable. Nope.
not comfortable at all. Maya, come
Mm-mm.
get all of our
No,
spiders. You
ma'am.
come and collect them all, cause I don't know about that one. Um,
Yep. What she did is what
they said, yeah,
Cora, yeah, said if you really they said leave it alone because it eats other pests and they're harmless.
They
But
are,
you want
but
it
they're
out.
huge. They're
Yeah.
so big.
Yeah.
You get scared. Like they are not like the cute little one that was in your shower, Debbie. No, they're huge.
yes.
When you look at it, you were like, what the heck? You know, and I saw it. I thought my cat had gotten rid, and I saw it in the corner, and we're talking about it. And I'm like, that is the same spider I saw. So I went over and tapped it, and his arms opened up. I was like, oh, shoot, let me get the glass and get him out of here. Let me get him out of here. But this is, it's
Wow.
no such thing as coincidences. How did that happen?
And
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's a spiritual meaning for spiders.
We'll look it up.
Yep, look it up and find
Yeah.
out the spiritual meaning of the spiders in your house, Debbie and Manya. Both of y'all.
They rich.
Oh, is they rich? That's what
I
it is.
don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah,
Well,
let's say that a couple more times because that I like that. That was about green grasshoppers in your house. That's money. But I
yeah,
would love a spider to be money too.
yes, yes. I'm really, really excited for what we are doing right now, for everything that we are leaning into. When I tell you, writing these 3 morning pages every morning is getting real intense on day 4. Real intense. And the things that are coming up. And at the same time, I'm listening to Become Your Future Self Now.
Yeah.
I
I
listened to
heard that. Oh goodness. We're reading Who Moved
My Cheese.
My Cheese.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the book review with Sabrina on Friday. And so I've listened to that. like 3 times. And yeah, that's one of the key distinctions. Be your future self now so that you never lose your cheese. You know,
Mhm.
you stay ahead of the um you stay ahead of yourself.
So, one of the things that the author said was think about your life 6 months from now, where you will be. Think about your life 5 years from now. Think about your life 10 years from now. And in each of these spaces, this was something that Mr. Beast did. Everybody knows Mr. Beast, fastest growing YouTuber, giving away money like crazy. So he took and made a video speaking to his future self in 6 months. I hope you still like YouTube in 6 months. I only have 8,000 subscribers right now, but hopefully in 6 months, it'll be 1 million. And then he did the same thing in 5 years. I hope you haven't given up yet. He recorded them all on the same day and he set them for release exactly 6 months to the public, 5 years to the public, and 10 years to the public, right? And he said, and if I don't have what I said I'm gonna have, um, you're gonna be laughing at me. Saying, oh well, you didn't do it. And so and the author talked about if you are a mom right now or a dad right now and you have little tiny children and you are tired and worn out, when you get home from work today, see your kids 20 years from now. In 20 years, they'll be 20 years old, 25 years old. And you are going to wish that you had the moment that you're having right now. And the man that gave his testimony about that, he said his 2-year-old daughter, when he ran, when he got to the house, she was running up to him. And he said, I saw her as my 50-year-old self, not my 20-year-old self that I am now. And I was like, he said, do you want me to chase me? She's like, yeah. He said, I put my stuff down and I just got into the moment and played with my daughter and enjoyed playing with her because in 30 years, she's going to be 32 years old and this moment will be fleeting. So being your future self right now, you can start asking yourself, is what I'm doing now going to enhance my future self? Is my future will my future self be happy with what I'm doing right now? I'm like, ooh, this is getting deep. This is getting really, really deep. Your future self in 6 months, when you take the time to say where you want to be in 6 months, where you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, and 20 years, when you do that work, it changes everything. Mr. Beast didn't know what he had his hands on when he said that, when he did that.
Oh, my future self.
What would your future self be? Like, what? Like, that really blew my mind, especially the parent part, because parents are tired. Parents are thinking about bills, they're thinking about things. And to see yourself 30 years from now, knowing that your child will be at least 32 or 35 or whatever, it changes how you show up. It changes how we get to show up now. I was listening to it while I was out doing my work and paying my $422 ticket that me and Dr. Loretta decided that it wasn't a payment, that it was a seed, and that I'm gonna get it 7 times back. So I'll be expecting my $3,000 very soon. But just change who you are now. Be that thing that you want to be now. Like, in my mind, when I think about myself 6 months from now, I'm in my lake house 6 months from now. That's where I'm at. So I'm going to write my future self letter. I'm going to make my future self video. And I'm going to share these things with each of you so that you could do it too. Because being your future self now changes the whole trajectory of your life. And if you haven't read that one, pick that one up. Become your future self now. Is your future self going to be happy that you didn't work out right now? Is your future self going to be happy that you didn't eat right now? Is your future self going to be happy that you didn't drink your 8 glasses of water? One as a person in my ex-husband's family that's suffering from um kidney failure and just accepted it. I'm like, whoa. Nothing you could say, nothing you could do. I'm not trying to do anything, don't want to do anything. It just is what it is. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm not accepting none of that. Where there is a will, there's a way. But when there is no will, there is no way. And if you in company with me, you know we gonna find a way to fix it now, right? Because we got things to do. We got things to do, places to go, people to see. So I love y'all. I'm so excited. So yesterday I started my thrifting sharing journey. Found some great pieces. I'm going to a new place today before I go get my hair done. So I'm really, really excited. This is my graduation week on Saturday. So just so much stuff. I'm getting my nails done, getting my hair done, getting my feet done. And I have a pretty, pretty, pretty yellow dress for it. So I'm so excited for my yellow. Go ahead, Manya.
Okay, first I thought your dress was purple. Now I got to change some
I
stuff up.
changed it.
Okay, yeah, now I got to change some stuff up. But I just, you know me, I'm a geek. So I went in and I looked at the things about spiders. And this is what I had to share with you about them being around. It says with spiders, generally, usually it means that there is a message for you. Either the universe, spirits, or something is trying to tell you something and you need to stop and listen. Then it says spiders are often associated with fate, weaving, creativity, and
Ah.
sometimes with a reminder to be aware of potential traps. And then the last thing it says in metaphysical traditions, the spider is considered a power animal or spirit animal, embodying qualities such as patience, precision, and the ability to manifest. The spiritual significance of spiders symbolizes balance, intuition, and the intricate connections between fate and free will.
Ooh.
So
That's why it was in there praising the God. Praising
Ah.
God.
that's what I was saying. That's what yes.
That's what it was in there. It was
Exactly.
saying hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yes, he came to tell you
I
there is a
never
message for
heard
you.
any of that about
Me
spiders.
either.
Wow, wow, wow,
You
wow.
asked, and yeah, yep, that was
Creativity and manifesting. That's what we're doing.
That's
yeah, they're showing up.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Well, I
Well,
love
the
it.
ones
well,
that are showing up by your wind chimes, that's very interesting.
that's amazing. Yeah, that's
It
amazing.
it put them
That is
together.
amazing.
It wasn't no wind blowing through them. They was just stuck together. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna kill you, but I definitely got to move your web, bro, because I got to go in the house. Like, and I couldn't. I didn't want to touch it. I called my daughter. It was like midnight. I called her. I said, "You got to come bring the broom." She opened the door. She's like, "Oh, mom, how did that happen?" I mean, and it was like you couldn't see through the web. It was thick. Like he literally or she was working on that thing for hours.
That was a big,
That was a
important
message for
spider.
you. That
Huh?
was a message for you. He was like, "Look at me." He brought as you come home.
And guess what? I'm the only one who uses that entrance.
Wow.
They
Well,
they
and
go in and out the
can
garage.
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
the indigenous people, the Lakota Sioux, they have the dream catchers. They make a spider web with a big hole in it, and the spider web catches the bad dreams, and the good dreams go through, and they hang that on their baby's cradle board, and they hang it on the front of their teepee to catch the bad vibes, but the good things can come through the dream catchers. That's part of their culture.
That is. I have a couple of dream catchers.
I do too.
That's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I thank you all for being here. So
Before you
tomorrow,
go, darling,
what you
you
say?
know how you just said about the about what our future selves would look
Yes.
like.
Uh-huh.
So I just thought about tied into our life statement because
Yes.
we're starting from what we are seeing as the future, right? We're
Yes.
writing from how we would want things to be and how we see it in our minds, dreams, and all that, right? So that's exactly really what you're saying.
Yes.
Um, we
Exactly.
and
We're
it's funny.
creating it.
I was
We're
reading that
creating our future.
this week, and God has been telling me to see my dreams from the end, which is the beginning, because He's
Yes.
already done everything.
Yes. 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 And yes. And with that being said, be your future self now. Dr. Loretta, will you please give us our blessing for today?
Yes, and let me just uh, tack on to what you're saying about we're creating our future with our mouths right now. And so we have to be so intentional about what we say. I've always been that way because I keep making people stop saying certain things and get on their nerves and stuff. But I'm telling you, your mouth is setting your life in in focus. So what we do every day by these are declarations that we make. This is different than what most people say, dear Lord, complain for a half an hour, say amen, and then get up and say, gee, I hope that works. Well, that was not praying. So
No.
here's what we do: we decree and declare it, because when you're in charge, you say it once and that's it. You're the boss, and anybody that can't get on the program better be gathering this stuff up because they're fired.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the
I'm
city.
blessed in the field.
I'm blessed in the field.
I am always in the right place at the right time
He's in the
I'm
right,
always in the right place at the right time
with the right people
right
with the
people,
right people,
doing the right thing
doing the
doing the
right.
right thing
for the right reasons.
for the right reasons,
And everything's in divine order.
and
Everything.
everything's in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand our territories.
Extend an open hand of favor to us
Extend an open hand of favor to us
that we may do no harm.
that we may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we let go and let God
Then go with the flow
go with the
and let the
flow.
blessings and the money roll in
Let the blessings and the monies roll in
from the north, south, east, and west,
from the north, south, east, and west,
from above and beneath,
From
from
above.
above and beneath,
from known and unknown sources.
from known and unknown sources.
Mm.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
We said
Oh,
that.
we did that, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
Ex-
We have supernatural
okay, help me
unlimited
out, y'all.
money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
That's right. Supernatural unlimited seed. And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
Never.
Amen.
We always have more than enough,
Mm-hmm.
more than
Yes,
enough to do anything our heart desires.
Yeah.
More than enough to do anything our heart, God puts on our hearts to do for others.
Yes.
We have
Amen.
money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep because our bank is,
Heaven.
Heaven.
and we're the branch banks. You know, the branch bank takes care of
Amen.
their community, don't you? Okay, branch banks of heaven, go look at yourself in the mirror. Hi.
Our future self.
Absolutely. Well, have an amazing day on purpose, everybody. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same station. We will do Well-Being Wednesday tomorrow.